That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? A great tremor was felt in the Force as millions of Star Wars fans cheered out in glee, only to then shake their heads going, what? As news broke yesterday that multi-Emmy award-winning actor, Golden Globe-winning actor, SAG award-winning actor, star of The Bear, Jeremy Allen White, has joined the Star Wars universe and is going to be in the upcoming Star Wars film Mandalorian and Grogu. Hype excitement. Till you kept reading. You found out he's going to be playing Rhoda the Hutt, a.k.a. Jabba the Hutt's son, a.k.a. Little Stinky.
Yeah, baby.
God, that I'm look, all due respect to everybody who liked that what was it called? Clone Wars, the movie. All due respect. It's all subjective. Your opinion is no less valid than mine. To me, absolute bag of shit.
Was that the one where they had the southern accents? Like the yeah.
Yeah, Rhoda's uncle. My stars and garters, go get that little boy.
It was so weird.
Oh, it sucked so bad. And I was at the premiere. I was at the premiere of that bag of shit movie. And I came out and had to meet George Lucas and just smile. And thinking, what a piece of shit that movie sucks. Anyway.
Sucker.
Little Stinky. Oh my. I'm a hook, don't you know? This is how we talk. And what is it that they say in The Office? It flows like molasses in your mouth. It was just so bad. Anyway, so Little Stinky is going to be Jeremy Allen White, which ultimately means we're not going to see Jeremy Allen White in the movie. He's going to do a voice of it.
Obviously, they're going to rewrite the character. There's no way it's going to be like that movie.
Oh no, I'm sure. Well, now Little Stinky is now going to be older, right? He's going to be kind of grown up. It's Rhoda the Hutt now, and Jabba's gone. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be out looking for some payback against, Boba Fett.
Ooh.
For taking over his daddy's empire. I mean, he can't go after Princess Leia, the one who killed him, because she's gone now.
I mean, we saw Boba Fett how he is now. It's the right time to actually go after him because
he's got to be careful. Rhoda the Hutt's got to be careful because he's got the Vespa gang.
Yeah.
Like don't screw around when Boba Fett's got the Vespa gang. I mean, that's you're taking your life in your own hands.
He's friendly right now.
He might as well have the Tracksuit Mafia as his personal honor guard in the palace there. Anyway, so I mean, yeah. At first, I was in the car yesterday when this news broke, and just the headline: Jeremy Allen White joins Star Wars movie Mandalorian, and I'm like, oh my god! And it's like, oh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't find this to be much of a story. Not because it's Rhoda the Hutt, but because we're not actually going to see Jeremy Allen White, right? He's just doing it. It's not even a situation where he's going to be mocapping like Andy Serkis. Like that's, hey, maybe it looks like a monkey, but that's Andy Serkis doing all the performance and all the acting and hearing his voice. That's not even this. I mean, Jeremy Allen White is literally going to drive to Lucasfilm. He's going to go into a sound booth for 3 or 4 hours, record his dialogue with his headphones on, and then say, collect a check and go home. So I don't know how stoked I am about
it's a shame too because I haven't seen The Bear, but I loved his performance in The Iron Claw.
He was so
Carrie
good in
Von
Iron
Erich,
Claw.
Texas Tornado. They couldn't have picked a more perfect actor to play him. I want to see him in more. It's unfortunate that it probably is going to be a voiceover work, but I'm going to start The Bear pretty soon.
I love that image.
But someone made that.
I think that's real. I think it's from the.
I think that's actually our first screenshot of the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie right there.
But in terms of the movie, the reason why I have faith is only because it's John Favreau, right? He's doing this movie. Is he directing this movie?
Okay. He is,
but he isn't.
Here's the thing. So there have been whispers going around, but I spoke to somebody in the studio who basically, I'm gonna read this quote. Now listen, I cannot personally speak to the validity of this, okay? I'm simply telling you something I heard. could be so far off base, it's crazy. Okay, so let me just undermine my own statement right now and saying don't tell anybody else this because it's probably incorrect. I'm just telling you what I got told, okay, by somebody in the studio. And they said basically John Favreau was personally on set about 30% of the time.
Ooh.
He attended shoots virtually on some days with a PA literally carrying an iPad around with John on the screen. But he wasn't there the majority of the time. I wouldn't say he wasn't there. He was, especially on bigger days. So I just think it's kind of funny when you ask, did John Favreau direct it?
Oh,
maybe.
From afar.
Again, listen. This I cannot verify. This is why the title. I'm not making a video about. The title of this video is not was John Favreau on. I'm not doing that. I'm just mentioning this. Could be totally wrong. Could be totally off base. I just thought it's just something to file away into the back of our heads in case we hear anything else later on. Just file that away for now.
Are you excited?
Could have been days. I'm thinking that could have been days where the Mandalorian. It's like, okay, we understand Pedro Pascal is not going to be under that helmet all the time. Right?
Or most of the time he's not under the helmet.
So those days, maybe it were just days where Mandalorian is basically just acting, but there's not really any dialogue or performance he has to get. He just has to see the physical performance, so it's not as big.
Yeah, I mean, it could make perfect sense, right?
Yeah.
But going back to the Jeremy Allen White, which is a big, which by the way, the Jeremy Allen White, this story was broke by our friend Jeff Snyder, who's been on our show a number of times, and he did it on Christian Harloff's show. He was on, he's on with Christian once in a while, and that's where this story all originates from Christian's show. But again, it's going to be interesting. I don't even know that his voice is going to be recognizable in it. Because, we're not going to wrote, excuse me, are you Jabba the Hutt? Why, yes, I am. Who's asking, good sir? Like, it's not, I don't believe we're even going to hear Jeremy Allen White. Now I want to see a Hutt do that. Now that's all I want out of Star Wars now. I want to see a Hutt do that.
Well, you might have had your wish if George Lucas kept making those movies.
Yeah, we could have got it eventually. Anyway, listen, what do I say? It's never a bad idea to add talent. Mm-hmm. Jeremy Allen White is one of the best actors in the business today. I don't know we're really going to see that on display doing the voice of little Stinky, Shitty the Hutt, but I mean,
he may have been like, "Oh, I'll do anything Star Wars."
Yeah,
he might be a big
that's
fan
exciting, right?
Right. So like, whatever I can be, but I have this schedule that's filled because he's doing the Bruce Springsteen movie, right?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's doing Bruce Springsteen and something else. I had it up, but I'm sorry.
Baby, we were born to run.
Like he might have just been like, "Let me be a part of this. Like, I want to do something in the Star Wars."
Yeah, he might be such a Star Wars fan. He's just like, "I'll do anything."
Right.
And Shitty the Hutt. Okay, so let's go.
He's like the meatloaf of the Star Wars role. I'll do anything.
I would do anything for love. All right. I don't know why I said that. Guys, question is for you.
You know why.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. What do you think about this? I mean, listen, the headline is sexy as hell. Jeremy Allen White joining the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I think the sexiness goes through about 4 bottles of tequila, and then you realize, oh wait, he's just doing the voice of Jabba the Hutt's son. I don't know, maybe it's still something to be excited about. How do you guys feel about it? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.